Les isn't the only person I've flown halfway around the world to see. This part of Australia is home to someone else I've wanted to meet for a very long time indeed. A real unsung hero of Australia. Sid Carr-Little was one of the first policemen in Arnhem Land. He arrived in 1946 and spent the best part of 4 years living among the Aboriginals. As a law enforcer, he was one of a kind.
The first thing they said to me, where's your irons, where's your handcuff, your chain? No, I said, I don't need them. Why don't you need them? I said, because I trust you. So they learned to take my word, and they used to refer to me as that man, not using rifle. You're all the same black fella.
That must have been quite unusual in that time, wasn't it? I mean, that wasn't a normal white attitude to...
No, it wasn't. Most of the police used to handcuff and chain them round the neck and also to make so they could walk. Well, I couldn't see the sense in that if they gave the... I took a man's word of honour. They've got a code of honour that's absolutely, well, in many ways it's better than ours. They stand by their code of honour every inch of the way.
It's Sid's attitude that makes him so special to me. He was willing to learn from others and keen to earn respect on their terms, especially from an elder called Marday. But what about the time when he turned to you and he said, but you can't travel in this country if you haven't got a swag and a mosquito net and a rifle?
That's right. Yeah, he said, I said I can, but I said it's going to be hard. And I did. I did a short trip, leaving everything behind. I just went out as I am now, with nothing. And
but you didn't take clothes, did you?
No, but naked, stark bollocky naked. I had what they call a naga on, a little string around here. And I had that on because I didn't want to get my penis bitten by mosquitoes. And I walked out.
Did you have boots?
No, barefoot. I just wanted to prove that I could do things they could do.
He certainly did. His book Whispering Wind is a catalogue of adventures. Many feature his guide, a man called Underbund.
I swam a river once, and Underbund had my swag on a little raft he built, and he was swimming beside me, at the back of me. And we got out, and I got up on the bank, and I helped him pull up the bank, and we walked up the bank, and under the shade of a big tree, there was a 17, a massive big crocodile, and he lay there watching us. And I thought, oh my God. And Underbund said, oh boss, we're lucky. I said, why? What's lucky about that? He said, like he'd been fed. Look, he said, look. And all around him were scraps of meat, bits of legs and things. He must have eaten about 2 or 3 wallaby. Or, God knows what it was he ate, but he had a belly full.
Sid's photos are a priceless record, but they weren't all taken by him.
Some of the rivers up there, not all of them, there's not many of them have got quicksand on the bank. And I went into it and I started to wade ashore and I ran straight into quicksand. And I was down to my waist, bubbling and going away, and I said, Underbund, Pete, Underbund, wait a minute, boss, you've been giving me that camera. I said, what for? I want him photographed. I said, to hell with the photograph. Get me out of here. No, boss, got him photographed first. And he took his time. I'm going bubble, 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 down I'm going into the quicksand. And he says, smile. I said, and he took a photograph and I'm cursing like hell. Then he threw me a rope, and he and a couple of other Aborigines, 3 of them, got off the rope and pulled me out of this quicksand and dragged me up the bank like a muddy fish.
So you must have witnessed all sorts of amazing things when you were there. When you look back on it, what do you think you learned?
I learned to respect other people, regardless of colour, race or creed or religion.
A great attitude, but Sid was no sentimental liberal. He brought many criminals to justice, but he fitted in so well that he was given his own Aboriginal name, Marlinma, or Whispering Wind.
And Malienmar is it happens at the rising of the sun at dawn as the first break of sky comes over the horizon. That is called the Malienmar. And I used to catch my murderers always at that time of day, early morning, just as the sun was just rising over the horizon, coming up from the earth like that, rising over the horizon.
As far as I'm concerned, the world needs more people like Sid Carr Little.